This is me, about to play the Keytar solo in front of the whole band on a trombone. But to get to this point, we're gonna have to go back a bit. You see, it's been a while since my last video, and since then some stuff happened. All that's to say is, this is the end of the sophomore year trilogy. This year, our show designers had the completely original idea to implement a Keytar solo into our show. And every year after the senior night game, we get into a big circle with the seniors in the middle and play the show for them. And because most of the soloists are seniors, most of the backup soloists have to play. And because no one else had the Keytar solo covered, I think you can see where this is headed. After learning the first couple notes, I was able to piece together the whole solo. Kinda. I mean, I'm no Gavin, but if you squint your ears really hard, you can hear the Keytar solo. And so I decided to try and find Gavin's number and see if he was okay with me playing it in the senior circle. And after a short conversation, turns out he was. I'm sure his decision had nothing to do with me being the only person able to play the Keytar solo, and he was just in awe of how good it was.
But Gavin wasn't the only person I needed permission from.
Mr. Keytar, I know the Keytar solo, and Gavin told me I can't play it.
Oh, my! That would be great. We need to practice that. That sounds great.
I'm pretty bad at like the runs, but I got it.
I love that. That is sweet. You gotta play that for me sometime.
Okay.
I love that so much.
And play it for him, I did. But it was clear that it needed some work.
Alright, this is a little update. It's October 22nd right now, and I haven't played it in like 2 weeks, so I'm gonna have to relearn the Keytar solo a little bit and like improve it, you know, with like all the runs and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
And I did just that, practicing individual parts and practicing with an AirPod in so I know when everything happens.
At this point, I had started to develop a habit of recording people without their consent. And I still needed somebody to record me. So I put my phone in my pocket and I asked Matt.
Oh, Jared, would you be okay recording me in the senior circle when I play the Keytar solo?
You can't hear him at all, but he said yes. I thought my interactions with the Keytar solo and other people were over at this point. But that same day, the symphonic band played the show in class.
Jared's gonna cover it. That'll give it a new flavor.
After that, we actually played the show in place, and I had a full blast when the time came for anyone to actually hear me. And this was definitely not my best run, but after Mr. Kilgore told the trombones to die down so I can actually play out, I played a lot better.
Jared, I'm so surprised you stayed in time.
Yeah, it's so much slower than I thought. Shake it,
Jared, hey, and we're already one step up from the stand of the VOA, right?
You can say that again.
All this guy who's better than the piano, BOA. It is so horrible.
Yeah, Jared, we will.
You can't make some of this stuff up. Here, you're ready. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright, I've kept y'all waiting long enough. I had saved my chops all day for this. This is it. Nerves built up as we played through the rest of the show.
You better kill this. Come on.
The low brass feature was most definitely still alive, but I didn't care. I took a deep breath. After playing the normal trombone part once, I dried off the mouthpiece, I emptied the spit valve, I loosened the slide. This could only mean one thing. It's go time. Though there was a few rough patches, it had been done. And would you look at those pearls? After I finished, many of my friends cheered me on.
You ready?
All there was left to do was finish out the show. We did the swing section, then the wolf body, and then it was time for the baritone trio. And although it got off to a shaky start, they still managed to finish off strong. And as the night progressed, the realization that this was the end set in. We arrived at the closing statement, and it broke my heart to see both drum majors crying while they were conducting. The end had come so soon. I know I'm definitely gonna miss these seniors, but I couldn't have asked for a better sophomore year. Feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah.
You better kill this. Come on.
I love that. That is sweet. You gotta play that for me sometime.